Yeah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good
Waalaikumsalam
afternoon
warahmatullahi
to all the
wabarakatuh.
members of the MHIS management team, teachers, students, and other school personnel. We welcome you to the webinar entitled Learn to Build Android Apps, an Android coding lesson with our school's IT consultant. Before we continue, allow me to read some important reminders that we must strictly observe throughout the duration of the program. I would like to encourage everyone to pay attention. First, always turn your camera on. Next, always mute your microphone. Finally, you may use the chat box for you to raise questions related to the webinar. I repeat, you may only use the chat box for you to raise questions related to the webinar. Do these things unless instructed otherwise. At this juncture, let me introduce our sensible speaker for today. Mr. Indra Karismiaji is one of the most well-known educators in Indonesia, with specialization in 21st century learning, or now often referred as Education 4.0. He frequently appears on national television, radio interview, print and online publications discussing education issues and policies. For his dedication and hard work in improving education quality, the Indonesian Teachers Association, or IGA, gave Mr. Indra the Indonesian Education Award in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Indra Karismiaji. Yes, pa, the time is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Jasser. Good afternoon, teachers, students, and all the management team of Mutiara Harapan Islamic School. It's a pleasure to be here. Today, I would like to introduce to you to the world of coding, which is something that uh, it's getting very popular now. And the coding that I would like to introduce to you is how to build Android apps. I think most of you are using Android, right? Some of you using iPhone, using iOS, but I think the majority of you are using Android. So this is something that I would like to introduce to you. So for the Steam Fair, that you can create an app or a games, Android games or app for your project. So for a start, let me share my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen. This is actually inside the Google Classroom that I already shared to you. This is my materials for today's session. It's going to be a short session. It's only about 1 hour, but most of the time you will be required to do a lot of self-learning, self-directed learning. I will give you all the sites, the websites for you to do your own work, and then all the project after you're finished needs to be uploaded in the Google Classroom. Okay. Uh, Let me start. Why coding is important? I think most of you know this person. He is the founder of Apple Computer, the one who invented iPhone, iPad, the late Steve Jobs, one of the greatest men ever lived. He once said that everyone should learn how to code. Why? Because it teaches you how to think. Coding is very popular now. It's some people say it's the new language that everyone must learn. But It's not only about building the app or creating computer programming per se, but according to Steve Jobs, it actually will help you to think, teach you how to think. So, right now, the one that I will introduce to you is an editor called MIT App Inventor. It's one of the easiest website to learn coding, and this is specially designed for Android. So before we start, let's check if we are ready to set up our computer. I'm gonna give you the site. This is how to set up your computer. There are four options. Okay. Option one, the one that is recommended if you do have an Android device. It can be a tablet or a phone, and then a computer. Connect that using Wi-Fi. Or if you're using Chromebook, that is another way of doing it. And then option three, if you don't have Android device, you can use emulator. And if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can use cable. Okay. This is the website. Excuse me. It's MIT, sorry, appinventor.mit.edu. Okay. To my slides. Okay. This is the slides. I mean, this is the website that you can start. It's https appinventor.mit.edu. Okay. And then you can start by, you can click get started and then click setup instruction, how to set up your phone, your tablet for live testing. Here's the one that I just showed you earlier. Okay, there are four options to set up App Inventor. Option one is using Wi-Fi. You need to use a computer and Android device. Option two, if you're using Chromebook, which is not very common here in Indonesia. Option three, if you don't have Android device, you can use emulator. And option four, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can use cable. So just pick one out of these four options and start set up your app inventor connected to your computer. Let me see if I have any questions.
Okay. Now I'm going to open the chat box for questions. So anyone can type their questions now. Let me read it if you have questions.
This is still setting up. your
Google Classroom.
it's in your Google Classroom,
Mhm.
but still setting up your computer and your device connected to the app inventor.
Are you asking for the link for Google Classroom, guys? Google Classroom? The link for the app inventor.
Okay, I will type it here.
Okay. Okay, there you go,
There you
guys.
go.
That is the link for app inventor. So correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Idra. For this time, we are letting the students explore the link.
Yeah.
Okay, so students, please your time. Click that link and explore it. There are different scenarios, yeah, whether you're using Android or iOS, etc. Please click that
Yeah.
link and try to explore it by yourself.
By this time, you can check your Google Classroom. Your first assignment is up already. Okay, you can check your classwork. It's the first lesson, it's first exercise to start the project. It's called Hello Cody. Click on the link, then you should come to this screen right here, like this. Okay, you need to log in to an account. So you can click the sign in Google here. Did you see that? This one. You can use your school account, your Mutiara Harapan email account, because it's a Google account. And then it will take you, after this, it will take you to this screen right here. Okay. Everybody got to this screen already? Let me check if there are questions. Any questions, Mr. Jasser?
Okay, guys, please type your questions now related to
Okay,
the
guys, please
link.
type your questions now related to the link.
I
Yeah, you
already
can
typed.
use your school account or any Gmail account, any Google account.
I can see the link in Google Classroom. I think Miss Steph already posted it here. Yeah,
I have posted the link. I'm going to post it again of the
yeah.
Google Classroom as well as the code. Please click it. When you click it, sign in using your school account or any email or any
Mhm.
account.
Any Google account, any Gmail account.
Any other questions, guys? Come on. In my screen, it's terms of service. So accept, right, pa?
Yes.
Accept. Just accept, Yasmin. Where is the sign in button? Just find it, yeah? Akbar,
Yep.
you can find it. Where's the sign
This
in?
one, like
Ah,
this. Like on the screen, you can see.
yeah,
You can
and
click
click
sign in.
the Google sign in.
Yeah.
Okay. Then enter your Mutiara email, guys.
Yeah.
Question from Aga: what should I do after I download it on my phone?
Just wait. Go to this uh, website
Okay,
after that.
so that's the answer, Aga. Yeah, please wait. Zafran, Mister, when I enter, it says that
Then
no page is found. No page is found. Refresh. Maybe
yeah,
Zafran,
let's
refresh.
refresh.
Maybe it's because of your internet connection. We don't know. According to Sandra, there is no sign in button in my screen. There should be. You will find it there. The Google symbol, the G1. Why does it say page error 404?
Okay. Then maybe for you it's easier. Let's go to my slides. There are a few options. You can go to my slides, okay, and then you can click. Sorry, you can click
Halo semuanya.
this first one, Hello Cody. It's already programmed that it will take you to the website that is needed. That's one way of doing it. Okay. The other way is just go to the Google Classroom. In the classwork, there is also a link that you can click as well. Okay. This is the, see, you can click this link. It's already there. Then it will take you to this screen right here. Should look like this. Yeah, Mr. Jesser just shared the my slides.
So students, please click that link. And you will see there is a link for what's the name pa again? Hello coding.
Hello, Cody.
Yeah. So please click that link if you are having troubles in using Google Classroom.
Okay. Let's continue, okay? Let's continue. Left box here on the left side. It's actually how to set up your computer. Just click here, set up your computer. It's the same information that I showed you earlier, how to set up your computer, right? There are 7 pages. You can just click next, 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 right? You can go back. This is how to set up your computer if you haven't set it up. And then the next thing you need to do is click here, Hello Cody. This is the step by step how to set up your first app using MIT App Inventor. Just click next, next. There are 16 pages. So this is the first project. There are 4 projects that you need to finish. This one is the first one. So all you need to do, check on the left box. It gives you all the instruction how to set up, to create, to build your first app. an Android app. Any,
I'm sorry pa, I muted you. Sorry pa. Okay.
no problem.
I'm sorry pa, I
Any
muted you.
questions?
Sorry pa. Okay.
Still don't understand. Okay. Have you reached to this page, which is called Hello Cody? This is the place that you need to go first. You can click from my slide, or you can click in the coursework in the Google Classroom. It will take you here after you sign in using your Mutiara Harapan email account or any Gmail account. Then after that, the first thing you need to do, make sure you have set up your computer. There are 7 pages in instruction here, step by step, showing you how to do it. It's the same information that I showed you earlier, which is this one, right? Setting up your computer. Then after your computer is set up, go to the bottom tab here called Hello Cody. Another 16 pages instruction on how to start building your first app, Android app. You have to read everything one by one in order for you to start building an app. Okay, let me start again to explain to you one by one, step by step. You can go to my slides here. Okay. On the fifth slide, which is like the one that I'm showing you right now, you can click on the Hello Cody here. This is the link. Or you can use the Google Classroom here. You can click on the Hello Cody tab here. This is the link. Okay. That will take you to this page here. After you sign in, click sign in, use your Mutiara Harapan email or any Gmail account, then it will take you to this page here. Just click continue, and then you can start by set up your computer. Okay, there are 7 pages. After you're done, go to the Hello Cody. Okay. Let me see if there are more questions from the students. Don't put in any codes. Just use your Mutiara Harapan email. Just sign in on using Google. Don't try to find the code. Okay. Now, by this time, the second exercise should be up already. Then it will take you to this page. This is the second app that you need to create. The setup your computer is the same as the first one earlier. You can skip that because your computer is already set up. Now you can click the tab Talk to Me. There are 8 pages step by step that will teach you how to create this app. It's called Talk to Me. The app will talk to you. You type something and then the app will talk to you. When you're done, you can click the Talk to Me Part 2. It's also another 7 pages instruction. Okay, Talk to Me, 8 pages, and then Talk to Me Part 2, 7 pages. This app will talk to you when you shake your phone or you shake your device. It will teach you how to create that. You have to click a new page to get the Talk to Me too. Go to the My Slides, or go to the Google Classroom. Okay, I will show you again the Google Classroom. Okay, this is the Hello Cody, right? And then this is the Talk to Me. This is the link that you need to click it. Okay, this is how it looks like on Talk to Me, part one and part two. Yeah, go to the classroom. Good. I think everyone got it right. Yes, you have to read all that, of course. That's the instruction. It's only very short instructions. You have to read it first, then you can start learning how to code. It's a very simple instruction, and the coding it's called drag and drop or block based coding. So it's a very simple way of creating Android apps. Yes, you need to use computer and an Android device at the same time, or you can use emulator if you don't have Android device.
Mister, I think we have a sensible question coming from Fatima.
Sure.
I'll mute you first, yeah, so there's no echo pa. Okay, according to Fatima, how do you put your output on Play Store? How do you put your output on Play Store?
Okay. Uh, Later, that would be a long way to put anything that you need to put on the Play Store. You need to have basically a professional app, right? It cannot be just any app. Now, this one, you are learning how to create a very simple app first. We'll see if you will survive the Steam Fair. After that, then you can start thinking about putting your apps or your games in the Play Store. But that's still a long way to go. Right now, it's still introduction. Okay, when you think about putting your apps in the Play Store or App Store, then you need to have a professional uh, application or games. Just keep doing it. Just keep learning. We can discuss that later. Okay, it's a very good question. Thank you.
Pak Indra, there's also another question about emulator.
Yes,
Cannot access emulator.
cannot cannot access emulator because it's my. Let me see here. I found the question. Oh, I cannot access emulator because it's restricted and my parents isn't home. Okay. Then I guess you need to wait until your parents back home. Everything is in YouTube, so you can go back later, and everything is in the Google Classroom as well. This one I cannot help you because it's restricted by your parents. So just be patient. Just wait for them to come back, and then actually later on you can do this app creation together with your parents. That will be fun. Something to do together. Is that the question, Miss Devi, or there are any other question?
Yes, that's what I'm reading.
That's the one, right? Yeah. If it's restricted in your house, I cannot do anything about it. It, it should be your parents who can take care of that. How to place Cody and how to make the sound. It's all there in the instruction. It's all there in the instruction. You just need to follow carefully, read, sentence by sentence, do it, then you will find how to do it. Okay. Now, by this time, the third project, the third app that you need to create should be up already. Now, this one is called Ball Bounce app. Okay. Just click on that or on the Google Classroom, this one, Ball Bounce mobile app. Just click this link here. It should take you to this page right here. Click continue and then click the ball bounce. There are 9 pages instruction. Again, you just need to follow that, then start creating the third app. Third, very simple app. Yes, you are creating application Android apps here. Okay, there are some students having problem in accessing the MIT App Inventor. Have you signed in using your Mutiara Harapan email account? That's the key. You need to sign in using your Mutiara Harapan email account or any Gmail account. Any other questions?
Okay, so far, Mr. Indra, I think posted three assignments now.
Yes, three assignment right now.
Mhm.
The fourth one should be coming up in 2 minutes. That's the last one. That's the hardest one. The rest is quite simple. You need to read the instruction, okay, students? Read it carefully, then follow the instructions. Then you can build your first apps. Okay. Mr. Jasser, there is a question here about I'm not too good at English. So the easiest way for you to do, use Google Translate. You can just copy and paste the instruction to Google Translate, and then you can translate it to Bahasa Indonesia. No, don't install any other app. Just follow the instruction on the left box. Okay, students, by this time, I think the last project should be up already. This is the last one. It's called Map Tour application. Okay. It's like this. Then click continue. Yeah. There is a tutorial video like this.
Welcome to the Mobile CSP Hour of Code. Mobile CSP is a free high school course in computer science principles, and it uses MIT's App Inventor to build mobile apps. In this tutorial, you'll build a map tour app of landmarks in your town or anywhere in the world. Here I've built a map of New York City. When I click on one of the landmark buttons here, it zooms to that landmark and tells us a little bit about it.
The Statue of Liberty was a present from France in 1886.
And it shows a picture down below here. When you're done watching each video, close the video and then click on the next number to go to the next stage of the tutorial. If you need more room, you can toggle the tutorial, open it, and close it with the toggle tutorial button here. Have fun building a map tour of your town.
Okay, so this is the last project that you need to do. It's called Map Tour. Okay, just play on the video. This is the instruction. There are 4 pages that you need to follow, and the options you need to pick. Let me go back to my Google Classroom. Okay, here's the map tour. You can create one out of these 3 options. One is a tourist spot, for any tourist attraction in the Jakarta area, or culinary spots, or shopping spots. Create an app for that. Just click this link. It will take you to that page that will give you step-by-step instruction. Okay. What you need to turn in by tomorrow, it's a video like this. It's in my slide. It looks like this. This is what you need to turn in.
Ini buatan Iin Indriani, kelompok ceria.
When you touch your phone, it shows this sound and the picture of Cody the bee.
Sekarang digital doodle.
You don't do this,
Hai.
so just skip on that.
Yang kedua.
This is the ball bounce app. This is what you need to do.
Slow motion. Ini kayaknya buat yang mau ngantuk-ngantukan ya. Talk to
This
me.
is the Talk to Me app. You type something.
Can I touch you? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Nah, ketika di shaking,
Then you shake, that's
dengerannya
the
itu.
what the
Sekarang yang
app will
terakhir,
say.
yang maps. Ini tentang Bogor.
Bogor Station. Botanical Garden. SEMPUR range.
Oke, sekian dari Indriani.
Okay, that's what you need to turn in by tomorrow. So I'll give you 1 day.
Ini batan Iin Indriani.
Some
Kelompok ceria.
students actually just do it in 1 hour. Shouldn't be very hard. Okay. Let me see if there are more questions. Are there more questions, Mr. Jasser?
Okay, let's check again the chat box for questions. Mostly complaints, yeah. But guys, you just have to read and follow the directions. And I think we don't. Yeah, thank you, Albat Aliza, saying please use the chat box for questions only. Mhm. Does these assignments do these assignments affect grades? Yes, Pa Indra.
Well, since in the project-based learning and the STEAM fair, you will do a project like this, so it really, if you can use this method to create apps that is contextual, interesting, useful, then definitely will improve your grades as well, because you will do a lot of project-based learning in your school. That's for sure. This is one of the projects that you can do. I'm gonna show you some of the other schools that have created project, like using this. For example, this one. They create an app for COVID-19.
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan kami dari 11 MIPA 1 kelompok 2 yang beranggotakan Eli absen 8,
Audi absen 12,
Grace absen 35.
Misi kami adalah membuat sistem atau aplikasi pintar berupa permainan yang bertema Stay Safe and Healthy yang berisi mengenai cara-cara melindungi diri selama pandemi sebagai sarana untuk berbagi informasi berkaitan dengan upaya pencegahan penyebaran virus. Model proyek kami adalah game. Platform yang kami gunakan adalah MIT App Inventor 2. Screen pertama kami adalah halaman utama dari aplikasi kami yang berlatar biru muda dan bertuliskan nama aplikasi kami yaitu
This is the next step. This is something that you can do for your
Selain
STEAM
itu,
fair
pada
project.
halaman utama aplikasi kami terdapat
Because
3 tombol
you are
yaitu
learning now is
informasi,
called STEAM
start game,
Computer Science.
dan mini game yang kami buat clickable sehingga saat ditekan dapat ke screen yang sesuai nama tombolnya.
Pada screen ini juga terdapat non-visible komponen yaitu player 1 yang mengandung musik untuk screen 1.
Screen 2 adalah screen informasi.
Okay. The second sample that I will show you, also done by students. This is also about COVID-19, but it's an app. Earlier was a game. This one is a real app.
Halo semua, hari ini kami akan mempresentasikan sebuah aplikasi yang kami buat bernama COVID-19, yaitu an app plus portal for COVID-19 update, atau sebuah aplikasi dan portal untuk kabar terbaru COVID-19. Pertama-tama, perkenalkan anggota tim kami, yaitu Aiko, Maura, Marcia, dan Natali. Kami berempatlah yang membuat aplikasi ini. Misi kami adalah menurunkan angka kasus COVID-19 dengan cara memberitahu informasi-informasi mengenai pencegahan dan gejala.
Latar belakang dari misi kami adalah vaksin memerlukan waktu yang lama untuk dibuat, sedangkan penyebaran COVID-19 sangatlah cepat, sehingga solusi satu-satunya yang efektif adalah mencegah penyebaran. Lalu yang kedua, banyak orang yang tidak mengerti mengenai COVID-19, sehingga sebuah aplikasi pintar dapat memuat informasi-informasi penting tentang COVID-19. Tujuan dari misi ini adalah yang pertama, menurunkan angka kasus COVID-19, yang kedua, agar seluruh kalangan masyarakat mengetahui COVID-19, dan yang terakhir, untuk memastikan masyarakat mengikuti protokol kesehatan yang mencegah penyebaran. Tantangan dalam misi ini adalah banyaknya orang yang masih tidak serius menanggapi COVID-19 dan kurang pengetahuannya mengenai COVID-19. Solusi yang kami tawarkan adalah sebuah aplikasi yang memberitahu pengetahuan mengenai COVID-19 serta gejala dan pencegahan, sehingga banyak orang yang dapat terselamatkan dari pandemi ini.
Model proyek aplikasi ini adalah 1. Informasi mengenai COVID-19 2. Statistik COVID-19 3. Pencegahan COVID-19 4. Games dan 5. Chat. Keenam, COVID-19 Risk Meter.
Platform yang kami gunakan adalah MIT App Inventor.
Sekarang saya Natali akan menjelaskan tentang layout dan tata letak proyek kami. Produk coding yang kami buat merupakan aplikasi yang terdiri dari 7 screen. Pada screen pertama merupakan halaman sign up dan login. Pengguna diperlukan untuk melakukan sign up dan login terlebih dahulu sebelum melanjutkan. Pada screen kedua merupakan halaman chat dan main menu. Pada halaman ini, pengguna dapat melakukan chat dengan pengguna lain yang sudah terdaftar. Dan terdapat 5 fitur mengenai COVID, yaitu informasi serta gejala COVID-19, data atau statistik COVID-19, pencegahan COVID-19, resiko metro COVID-19, dan games. Ketika salah satu fitur ini diklik, maka pengguna akan diarahkan ke screen.
This is one of the samples, some of students' project that they have done. So students, just try it. It should be simple, it should be fun, very easy. I'm sure that all of you can do it. So I think that's all for me, from me, Mr. Jasser.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Indra. So students, please check the Google Classroom announcements, and the directions are all there. You just have to use your eyes and your brain to understand all the sentences. I know it's not kind of easy, but if you're willing to do it, you can do it, okay? So we would like to thank Miss Bevy, Mr. Indra, and also Miss Stephanie for joining us this afternoon. We would also like to thank, of course, the students for using your break time. This is for most of them, this is their break time to learn something new for today. I would like to end this afternoon with a quote coming from this one. Why the Lucky Steve? When you don't create things, you become defined by your taste rather than your ability. So your taste only narrow and exclude people. So create. With that, thank you so much, everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pak
Mr.
Indra.
Jasser. Thank you,